it's Thomas Mooneygle, and I wanted to do another shifting video this month. I hope you've been enjoying the Tai Chi demos. I might not have a few of those for a while, but let me know what you think. This video is going to be a shifting video, and its focus is going to be about bringing more magic into your lives. And this always starts with me in the fall, and sometimes in the winter too. I just become more aware of just the flows of energy, but typically when the season changes, and that happens also in the spring as well, and around midwinter as well, I feel different flows of energy. And in the summer, a lot of times, it's not that there's not magic present, it's just that there's so much energy of life and growth in both the animal and plant world. It can be very hard to focus on that unless you really give it your full attention. The flows of energy to me just become more apparent when there isn't all that energy just running free in the environment. So, in fall, coming with Halloween where the veil thins, that's a really special time and has a really magical feel to it. And that's a good counterpoint for, the energies of summer, because we're losing the light now, but we're also, in a sense, gaining sort of these more subtle energies that are going to be running through, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere. So if you're in the Southern Hemisphere right now when you're watching this might be a little different for you because you'll be moving into summer. But there's magic in every season. It's just different per season. So if you can, move your awareness into your heart. Take a few deep breaths. And what I'm beginning to see is a circle and a cone that's moving inward towards the senses here. So I'm just going to interact with that for just a moment. I'm just going to change the angle of that and tilt, so it's coming in more of a direct line. And now I'm being drawn to the circular area around the head. I'm just moving different lights and frequencies through the different contact points around the head. It's almost like you have thousands of little antennas that are moving off from the head, picking up on different energies. And now I'm seeing sort of a faceplate come down as a sort of protective sort of filter for us. There are many more energies going on than we're ever aware of, and we don't want to be aware of all of them all at the same time, because that can be very jarring and confusing to us. So this will allow us to sort of filter in and out and just allow those that would be useful for you to come in. What I see that is that there's like eyelids on the mask that open wider and then close with just a little line of light, and that will guide itself in a way. So we have this mask and what looks like almost a sundial of those different radial energies coming in. So now I'm going to bring in some green energy. I'm just going to key us in to the rhythms of the earth. Into the lines and pathways of the earth. A lot of magic is basically just being in alignment with and allowing. So I'm going to work in my hands and I'm just going to open them and just allow that openness to spread out. And to balance all this, I'm going to bring in some pink energy, a little energy of love. And I'm just going to rotate that through the torso. That's what I see it doing. So there's 2 different circles, rotating in and out, changing positions, moving out and around our field. I'm just going to call in our loving entities, our loving helpers, ancestors, and spirits to sort of be around us, guide, protect, and play with us just a little bit more. So I'm going to tap them in here and there, bringing forward the best and the brightest for us. And those that have our interests at heart and in the right place. And I see that forming a circle around us. I'm going to ground that down into what's known as the Earth Star Chakra between the feet. So really connecting us in our bodies, in our place here in the world. Okay. Let's take a moment, rub your hands together, maybe stomp your feet or clap your hands to come back into the body and get grounded. Take another series of deep breaths. Okay. Peace and blessings. Oh.